Yeah, rapradar podcast. Elliot Wilson.
This is B-Dot.
B-Dot, what's up, baby?
Feeling good, babe.
Yo, we think we're a dynamic duo.
Yeah, we're okay.
We're a little bit, right?
We're okay.
But we got Quavo and Takeoff right here, man.
Yes,
what's
sir.
happening?
What it do?
What's happening?
Unc Phew.
Yes, sir. What's happening? What it
So
do?
you let us crash your facilities, like you like doing photo shoots and stuff. Like talk about today, man. It's a big day for Unc Phew, right?
Yeah, right now we, you know what I'm saying, in the process of shooting the album cover. You know, we getting that going, and it's crazy. We got a couple scenes in there that look dope.
How was that for you? Take off the whole shoot, the whole situation?
You know what I'm saying? We put it on every time we put it on, you know what I'm saying? So we got it on, and these ideas we came up with, you know what I'm saying? We're excited. So
Absolutely.
That's all.
Why is now the right time for Unc Phew?
It's just an album that always been in our mind that we wanted to do. We actually had it ready like 2 years ago, but then we just pushed it back for Culture 3, but this the right time.
And you guys started as a group, right? The Polo Club, right?
For sure. But like I said, me and him, we used to record since we was 14, and it was something we always wanted to do. We used to pass out CDs with me and Take on it, like when we was in the 8th grade. And like I said, it was just one of them dreams, one of them back pocket dreams that we always just wanted to do.
And we go back to just, you know what I'm saying, like the famous picture that went viral, you know what I'm saying, standing beside the tree.
Right.
And just, we used to win talent shows, and just, we was always, you know what I'm saying, doing something,
So my take on the whole like DNA of it, like, you know, Quavo, like he was in the sports, a little bit of music. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like Takeoff, like you was like the push for the music shit. Like you was like the energy of like, I want to get into music, and
That's
with your uncle, like, let's do it.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Right.
Yeah, why was that right for you? Like, why was that? How did you get Quavo to like focus? Because he was doing the sports, the music, all types like.
And he was focused too, but you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying, just doing it, keep, you know what I'm saying, keep you out of trouble first, you know what I'm saying? But it's just what I like to do. Ain't nothing like, you know what I'm saying, that I'm forced to do, like forced doing. It's like,
So
it's a blessing with from God.
He just knew it too. Like he knew every song from top to bottom.
Yeah, I want to know what was Takeoff's influences, because we view him as like.
I used to do my own little karaoke's in my room. Like, it don't be it ain't nobody in the room, but it feel like it's at Coachella, and I'm coming out the closet switching outfits. I got like a little superstar lineup, man. I'm coming out there doing.
But
like
does anybody get mad when we say Takeoff might be the strongest rapper out of the Migos? Is that anything? You know, does anybody catch the feelings about that? It's like he's a different DNA in terms of like rapper, right? In terms of how he approaches things.
Most definitely, I feel like he hard. He's most definitely hard. You know what I'm saying? All of us the hardest in some type of shape or form. And like I said, that was his dream. I feel like it was my dream too, but I just feel like my dream was playing sports and, you know, football and basketball until I figured out what was happening.
We seen that spiral, man. You special. We seen that spiral.
We'll get pulled over by the police, and he was 12, 13 years old saying he a rapper. Wow. And the police used to just laugh at us and shit. And how you think we were finna go to jail?
Wow.
Well, he just always had that dream. And like I said, he used to get in trouble for just rapping lyrics front to back, cussing like a motherfucker.
At 12, 13?
Wow. Yeah.
So Takeoff, what was influenced you so much that you felt like hip hop was your calling? Like what connected to you that was?
It just, the way they, you know what I'm saying, the music sound good, the way they look, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's just something about music made me feel good. When I'm doing it. It just, I don't know. It brings, you know what I'm saying, that soul. It just.
Were there any artists that particularly connected to you? Like, yo, I want to be a star, like that rapper or that MC, or like was anybody you saw as like an influence?
Yeah, Wayne.
Lil Wayne, yeah, Lil Weezy.
T.I.
Okay. More the Southern MCs, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm more like the technician. He said he wanted to rap, I go make it happen. We go get the microphone, nail it on the wall. Go get the computer, you know what I'm saying? Put the sock over it 3-4 times.
Yeah. You tell him he can't do something, he gonna tell you what.
I'm always somewhere just rigging up something to make it look good.
Yeah.
Right.
That was my job.
Do you guys still have those early recordings when you were like in a Polo Club?
Yeah, we got some of them on his mama's computer. She still
really?
got a computer, yeah.
Yep, we still got a computer.
Were you guys rapping like that, or did like the flows improve? Or?
The flow, of course, you got to upgrade. You know what I mean? You got to transition. You know what I'm saying?
You change the motor, swap out the motor.
We was heavily influenced, so you hear some of the influence. Then,
for sure.
Atlanta influence, and then once we found our own style, it's like it was off to the races.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you know, we're used to seeing you guys as a trio. Now it's a duo. Like, what's the creative process like? You know, working together in tandem.
We bouncing off each other. Like, I mean, it's just the chemistry. It's been there since day one. So we just, you know, we easily bounce off. Like,
The chemistry the same, the recording the same. We always normally record by ourselves because we so crazy on just dropping new shit on each other. And so when he go off and record by himself, I can't wait to see he come back and just bring some shit. Just make
so
sure
that's how you do it. You'll go away and like impress each other.
Sometimes, and then most time we'll go in. So it ain't never no crazy feeling or like, I feel like we make the best music, of course, in the studio together because like even if we say like a bad bar or a bar that don't work, we'll say it don't work or change it up, do something else.
Okay.
But as far as like sitting in the studio recording, I can't like wait to bring some new music to Takeoff, vice versa.
Because you want to impress each other, right? Like that's the energy.
Yeah.
Right, Takeoff?
Like, yeah, that's the energy. Like even back, remember when I used to call you when I used to be doing something, I call you over the phone, let you hear the song?
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't want to wait till I get to him, but I just can't wait. I'd be like, so I had to call him.
So jumping ahead, I remember with even Avalanche, like I remember when that came out, which was dope because you guys flipped the Papa Was a Rolling Stone, which is a classic. Takeoff's verse, I think, had a different energy. And I remember I ripped it on Twitter and like that got like 1 million follows. Like it was 1 million likes out the gate. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like when you're doing stuff like that, you're trying to impress your brothers? Like, my verse is like, I'm in a certain pocket.
Nah, shit, yeah, we going there. I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, we going there. It's like competition, friendly competition.
Yeah.
So I hear something he do. If I do his verse, you know, I'm going there. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Do what I do. But I'm just.
You better come with it.
Yeah, I got to come with it. I got to come with it because he don't
No, but
come
when
with
you
it,
do like a freestyle, like, even like the LA Lakers freestyle,
time.
like I remember like, you know, Kevin Durant highlights your style, your verse, but like when you watch the video, like
who did?
Kevin Durant.
The boy
Yeah, my boy
Kevin Durant. KD.
My boy KD.
Said Takeoff is that guy with that verse.
My boy KD.
No, but when you watch, when you guys do freestyles, like you know the old school hip hop, Treacherous, Free, like that type of shit. They'd have routines where they play off each other. Like what makes you guys unique, even with Offset, is like how you can like build off each other with rhymes and the whole rhythm of how you do things. Like you think that this came from repetition of how you was working together in the bando and building that?
Yeah, most definitely. It came from recording. You know what I'm saying? If we had a shitty verse, we'll tell each other the verse ain't nothing, or we'll just delete it, or come back and your verse gone. So that's
that tough love, right?
Yeah, you don't want
that.
Wait,
so can I ask you respectfully, because it became a whole moment of Bad and Bougie, like, was it something about Bad and Bougie why you didn't want to rap on that beat? Like, why wasn't you on that song when it came out, ultimately?
Yeah, I just think it was that time. We was just trying to get something out. We was actually pissed off because we didn't have no music out. I think like a couple months before that, whole little wave, and we was going through the litigation with 300. So we ended up leaking. We ended up leaking Bad and Bougie on SoundCloud.
Wow.
First, you know what I'm saying? And then shit, I wasn't even finna be on it. It was gonna be.
Offset kind of brought that idea.
I had to do my verse like on some quick, fast, in a rush shit. So it was just like everybody running to the song and trying to get it done.
Right.
Yeah. But I was Hannah Montana is like that's only you and Take on that one.
Yeah, that was just a lot of records we did because he was gone away in jail.
Yeah. You don't realize that. Like, and I think that was a key thing because I thought when people were starting to doubt Migos, like you came with that Fight Night and your hook and your refrain with that, like that was a whole different energy. Like that just like, oh shit, like these guys. Like,
Takeoff go crazy on the hook. Yeah.
What was his zone in that? You ever remember you putting together Fight Night?
We was in the studio downstairs in the basement at the house. That was the first little Migo mansion where we was on Noisy and got in trouble about that shit. But, yeah, so we did we was down there recording. And we were just trying to come up with something crazy with the beat.
We be going through beats, so that beat must have had to come on. Yeah.
Takeoff started with bro nigga stand to the left, real nigga stand to the right. Woo. It was over with. It was over with after that.
Just sounded like a little
but
West
I think
Coast vibe.
That's how it happened. That's exactly how it happened. We was downstairs in the basement. We were trying to figure out how the hell we was gonna do something with the beat. Matter of fact, I think I went in there and cut Fight Night, and I said, hell no, it don't sound right with my voice. You need to say it. That's what it was. And he went crazy. That's what it was.
Made you go crazy, Take?
That's exactly what it was.
You know, I'm always going crazy, so.
Word.
The beat probably. I know I had to come with it.
Absolutely. So. You guys are coming with it, you know, with these singles. Yes. And obviously Unc Phew seems like a passion project that you guys had for a long time. And obviously Offset's not, you know, part of this situation. But like, were those conversations difficult to have with them when you guys decided to do this?
Not too much, really, because at the end of the day, once we want to do 2 records, if we want to do a record with me and Tate, regardless of anything going on or not, we gonna still put it out, whether it's together or not.
Why'd you decide to drop Hotel Lobby as the first single? That joint?
That was again another record that we was gonna put out.
Can we have another 16 passengers?
Exactly.
This is G5.
Ooh, yeah, break that. Takeoff. Please break that line down for everybody. We got to get to that level with you. We got to get our miles up. Let's break it down.
You get your sky miles up. You know what I'm saying? Not Delta. You know what I'm saying? It's a private jet. No offense. You know what I'm saying? So when you fly a lot, that's a different. I'm just telling you, we was hopping off a 16 passenger that day, and it's a G5. It's not a Challenger. It's a difference.
Living your life.
Yeah.
Living your raps.
Yeah.
We intend to get to that point.
Room, you know what I'm saying? More seat room. So I'll just put you down on game if you ain't know about the private jet life.
I love that record so much, but the only problem is so short. Like I keep running it back.
It want more, ain't it?
You want more.
Like so far, you want some more. I gotta be up.
But Quay, it felt like you had real fun with the video. You did the whole Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas theme. Like, what made you decide to just kind of have fun with it?
We were most definitely inspired by the Fear and Loathing Las Vegas. We watched that movie one time in a great space. And we had fun watching it, and I thought we should recreate it. So Take said, let's recreate it.
And you directed the video too.
Yeah, me and Key Motion did the Us Versus Them record too. You know, we just trying to, we always go crazy with the videos. And I'm just trying to shine light on the Honcho Film.
I'm about to say, at the end, we saw that Honcho Films logo.
So we feel like sometimes the Honcho Films is not be given the proper...
Yeah, we're in the movie space, you know what I'm saying? So I'm dropping Honcho Film, everything dropped on the camera.
You did.
On the lens going on the Honcho Films, you did.
Right. Honcho, you like actor extraordinaire, man. I can't keep up. I see you with John Travolta.
Stepping into
I'm
that
hearing
space.
Robert De Niro. I can't keep up with the acting. I can't keep up with what's going on. Can you give us a brief breakdown of what's going on with you as like the actor?
I'm just trying to keep my hand in all type of bowls, That's all I need. I just need in on everything.
You working with John Travolta, this movie Cash Out, right? What's your role in that?
I'm just robbing shit, you know what I'm saying? sticking shit up, holding shit up, you know what I mean? That boy Anton with a gun. That's it.
And what's the Water Boys? I'm hearing Water Boys. What's that?
Water Boys. That's another one where I'm, they call me Young Bishop from Juice. I'm coming through like taking waters, taking everything. Got to pay for my block. You got to pay for this block. I'm running around the city of Atlanta, all hoods, in every hood, every turf. Yeah, that's me.
And Robert De Niro, something with Robert De Niro?
Exactly, Robert De Niro. I'm playing another gangster.
Look at Take. I'm talking
now, right now, I'm actually the plug, and Robert De Niro, he actually working for me.
Yeah, you the plug.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he the informant, but he the police, so, you know what I'm saying? I got him working for me.
Right. So Take, how do you feel when Unc be showing out, man? Like, does it inspire you to step out more? And
yeah, you know what I'm saying? For sure, you know what I mean? I'm going to watch him regardless. I'm going to support anything and everything he do.
I'm putting him in the movie. I got another movie called Takeover, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm starring in, and then my boy.
If it's Takeover, Takeoff got to be in it?
Coming over, you feel me? If it Takeover, coming on over. You feel me, man? He saying come to a big screen near you.
Right.
Also, you never know, you know what I'm saying? So you never know what I'm going to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I saw when you had the birthday shout out, Quay shouted you out, like, happy birthday, Take. He's like, we say you like the most quietest, coldest, dangerous man on the planet.
Yeah.
I think you love that, right, Take? Like, why do you love being the most quiet, coldest, dangerous man on the planet?
They don't know what to expect. They treat you with respect. And you know what I mean?
Go right in your check.
Yeah, for sure. You know, they ain't going to play with you now. For real, though, they ain't going to play with your crowd. They're just going, you know what I'm saying, treat you like treat you how you're supposed to be treated.
Absolutely.
You be too friendly with people. Just think
you treating us with this records, man, like Us Versus Them or Gucci Mane.
Come on, I'm going to treat you every time. Nah, for sure. Nah, I'm on it. I'm on their neck. You know
why was that the next move? And like, why was that the next song? And how did Gucci Mane get involved? Like, talk to us about that.
It's always us, never them. That's how it came about, you know what I'm saying?
Who's them?
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're battling with, you know what I'm saying? That battle you woke up to, you know what I'm saying? You woke up this morning and trying to figure it out and trying to battle it and didn't know how you was going to get the money or you going through something, you battling with something, get what? I'm with you, it's us versus them. You know what I mean? You battling cancer or something, you can't figure it out. We witches, us versus cancer. If you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't get no money, you know what I mean? You trying to figure it out and you trying to, you know what I mean? You trying to get your life up or trying to go, suicidal. No, sir, we don't do that. It's It's whoever us versus them. We us against the world, it's us against evil.
But why do you think, even though with all the success you've had, it's almost like you want to make this record about kind of battling adversity? Like, is there people that are still fronting, or like is it still like, you know, levels you still want to get at? Like when you say that, what is it about?
If you're a true Migo fan, if you think
it's always,
you know what I'm saying,
if
you think you're back against the wall against the other fans, it's us versus them. You feel what I'm saying?
It's always us versus them, no matter what you do. Just like it's a lot of greats and a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of great artists, they always gonna put you up against somebody and say, oh, who this, you know what I'm saying? This person better than what's the name? Or so-and-so better than, or if you're in a group, this person better. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's us versus them.
You know what's crazy? It's like, I know you make it clear, and it's a fair argument to say Migos is the greatest group, but even if you don't want to say that, what you have to say clearly is that you're like the last great group, right?
Facts.
Like you guys killed the last standard of it, right? Like if I'm in 71 growing up in the 80s, Run DMC's like the group, it ends with the Migos. Like there's never been a great group since you guys. So no matter what, you're like the last great group. Like what does that mean to y'all to build this sort of like legacy of that standard of what you guys do?
You know what I'm saying? We've been doing it for 10 years. It's a blessing.
That's big.
You know? It's time to go even beyond to infinity, you know? Time to go to the moon. It's time to you know, that was the breakthrough. You ever seen a rocket, you know, and you're looking at it. And as it goes,
that's the rocket. That's the rocket right there.
You know what I'm saying? It breaks those little parts off and then it keep going in the air. So it got going straight. We going past, you know what I'm saying? We already took you to Jupiter. Now we trying to go to Mars with this shit.
Yeah, just mean we can do so
maybe
much
another
more.
galaxy.
Yeah.
You ever travel light years, Elliot?
I love to, Quay.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
You keep drinking, he definitely
Can we book that? Can we book that?
Come on, man, jump on the rocket, man. I just paid $150 to go out of space, you know what I'm saying? Look it up.
What you do is like, Quay, why you be at every sporting event on the planet? I can't keep up with you, man.
I got a time machine, Elliot.
I'm saying, you be at every sports fucking thing. Like, so I need some like highlights. Like, what's some of the things you've seen sports-wise? It's like
sports
long-time memories.
Witness.
You be at every All-Star game, every Super Bowl.
I got like 3 in my head.
Okay, give me
now
3.
at the dome.
All right.
The first one got to be when Kobe pulled up on us in LA and we met Gigi.
Oh yeah, I saw that picture.
Kobe
right.
Gigi,
Yeah.
yes. That's got to be the first one.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Historic moment.
Greatest.
The All-Star game where you see LeBron and is it Giannis or who are you facing off? I think it's LeBron and Giannis. And you see the picture and I'm in the back and
watch the last play.
Yeah, that one crazy. And then the third moment when that boy Ice Trey, you know what I'm saying, we set them folks on fire all playoffs and now just going to every game.
That's your guy.
Yeah,
that's your buddy.
We took them boys off in Philly and Meek Millie had to pay me cash in the stadium. And then Mike Rubin tried to leave me on the jet and then try to give me a ride back to Atlanta. They got to be crazy.
Oh my goodness.
That's what he did?
Yeah, man.
Mike
They did
Rubin?
me wrong. They did me dirty in Philly. They almost left me.
They try to leave you?
No, I'm just bullshitting. But they did try to leave me though. They were
but
pissed
I'm
off.
from New York. Trey, your boy Trey
They were pissed off.
did break us Knicks down to the Gristle.
Yeah, we broke them down. I wasn't there though. I'm glad I wasn't in Madison Square. I probably would have got that fighting in there, man. They crazy.
On the music front though, guys, you know, Quavo did this really good interview with GQ. And I saw that you said that, you know, we're all growing, but I feel like the world doesn't really know more about you. Like, what do we not know about you so far?
Y'all just, we probably missing just the origin of the family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it started, where it came from, how we cracked the laptop open, how we engineer, how we produce, how we started this jewelry game, how we started the flow. You know what I'm saying? It's been a 10-piece. So it's time to re-educate. I feel like every decade, for real. Every nine to 10 years, you gotta re-educate people and the young ones on what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what we on.
I was gonna say, it's interesting you say that because on your debut on Quavo Honcho, like the first line you said, one of the first lines you say, like, you're the most influential since you dropped.
Most influential dude since I first, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was.
Yeah.
And we got to go back to that. We showing them everything, you know what I'm saying, and taking it back to
where them boys from? They ain't from the hot. Ooh, I did that shit on that motherfucker.
No, I think it was me. We was talking about. We was going back and listen to like your solo record, Takeoff solo record. I feel like it wasn't appreciated enough. When you go back and listen to it, it's like there's some joints in there, like Last Memory, Casper, like your joints on there. Like there's a lot of heat on there. Like
we had fun on them on those solos, but I think reason why because we was on tour with Drake the whole time. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, especially for mine, we was on tour. I was doing mine in like hotels across the world, across the whole globe. Nice
hotels though,
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Just having that space. And I really, really, really love my album. You know what I'm saying? I love my
Talk to him, Quavo.
I really love my album, and I'm ready to give you a next one. But right now, it's time for.
Well, that's what I say, because this is how y'all faked us out. You did Shooters Inside My Crib, and you did the joint with Rich the Kid.
Yeah,
too.
we were gonna come see. Yeah, don't know.
See how you faked us out. I thought we was going. Talk to us about that.
We hit y'all with a little 52 fake out. You feel me? They thought I was gonna hit them with the cheat code, and they thought, hey, what you gonna do? That you know,
blood they know.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like LeBron did when he hit him with the elbow.
Yeah, he was having crypto. That the time, see,
crypto with Rich the Kid.
That before crypto. That before we hit the lick though.
Heavy.
You know what I'm saying? Tell them before you hit that lick on.
No. We ain't hit no lick on.
But I actually like those. Can we talk about those records? I actually love both those records.
Yeah, but he was going crypto and making, you know.
But talk to me about Shooters Inside My Crib. Like, what happened? Was it an incident? Like, what made you go to Shooters Inside My Crib?
Yeah, man. I mean, shit.
So mama you saying?
Mama said it don't make no sense because I keep shooters inside my crib.
Mama, you say that.
Every time she come around and lay around, you know, back in the day. Y'all kind of seen it on the Noisy, man. We were just wilding. Everywhere you go, every shelf, every bookshelf you seen, you know, it was a stick or two. Yeah. And they said it didn't make no sense.
And you were crypto with Rich the Kid. Why was that the right thing at that time for you to put out?
But we were getting that crypto. Yeah, for sure though. Nah, just cut at that time, you know, Brian had did what he had did, you know what I mean? So, and I was recording and I had said what I said, so I ain't wanna, you know what I mean, wait too long for that, because that's one of them, you know, certain bars you say you could need to be put out right then and there, and then certain like stuff you say, because music is timeless, like it can last long, but I feel like that right there need to be out right there.
Something that's lasted long is the flow, man. That these guys have been manipulated, imitated over the last 10 years. Woo! Like, how did this flow come about? Like, who patented it? Like, how did that happen? You know what I'm saying?
You got to just be ready for the documentary.
Oh, we got a documentary? What we doing?
Yeah, don't want to try to tell you.
Oh my
I come here to drop now. I come to put you down.
Nah, we didn't know what to talk to me.
Oh,
I thought y'all knew. Nah,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got
why was that not part of the documentary? I'm
we
trying
got
to
something though. We gonna get you cut, Elliot. Okay, we gonna get you. We gonna get you cut. Now you got to just say,
I'm with you, Quavo.
Save me a week in the calendar.
But Quavo, you said one time, even though like the flow has been manipulated and like I said, duplicated. I remember you tweeted once. You said comparison is a form of jealousy. Like when you heard other rappers using that flow, did you feel like that?
No, because I never compared. You know what I'm saying? We don't compare. We was flattered. You know what I'm saying? When people first came out with the flow.
You loved it.
If we would have came out probably like bitching on some shit like where we was like, hell no, nigga, that's my shit. I don't think the influence would have been there. You know what I'm saying? As far as like up and coming artists, and people would have probably ran away from the flow and try to not use it. You know what I'm saying? So we was like, hell yeah, use it. And you see how many kids and how many genres and artists and different people use it. You know what I'm saying? So the appreciation is pointing towards this way. That's how you ended up.
But where did it come from to you guys? Like people say, well, 3 6 Mafia did this, whatever, blah, blah, these people did this. Like in your mind,
I feel like it's a hybrid.
Where did it connect for you guys?
I feel like, you know, everybody have, history repeats itself, of course.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just an advanced flow, a hybrid effect, you know, just something enhanced, kind of like the iPhone 1 and the iPhone 12.
Yeah,
gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Also the way you execute it, right? That's what makes it special. It's like the way they're doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, it was melodies and auto-tune. You know what I'm saying? We was singing.
Yeah.
We was singing with
top of ad-libs.
On top of ad-libs. You know, the ad-libs brought
ad-libs
something.
important. Ad-libs important.
Ad-libs important. Add the cherry on top.
The ad-libs brought something different. The repetitive words, the hooks, the
way you say words,
flows,
projecting words.
We gone.
Like certain, you know what I mean? Mama.
And actually turning, making Disney trap friendly. Hannah Montana.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We had Bad and Bougie going crock pot. Had you whipping up a crock pot. You had it. You thought you was eating stir fried chicken and really you was cooking.
Come on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but Quavo, Avalanche, I remember you said that you think your skills are getting better, right? How do you think you've improved as an MC?
You know what I'm saying? Every time I get on the mic, I feel like I improve, and stand in the studio make you improve. You know what I'm saying? You stay in the gym and hit 1,000 shots, you can't do nothing but switch them motherfuckers. You know?
Why do you think the success didn't like not stop that fire like that you want more? Like success come, money come. A lot of people ain't built for that then push themselves to be better as artists. Like why do you think you guys was like still focused to like, oh, we still gotta keep doing this and get better?
And we pray a lot, you know what I mean? We just, you know what I'm saying? We see we work so much, we see the results, and we just, you know what I'm saying, we want to be better ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We know that it's different, you know what I mean, different levels that you go. You know what I mean? We just unlocking the Super Saiyan level.
Right.
And yeah, we travel across the world. We see all type of different money. We see all type of, you know what I'm saying? We see all type of yachts and big boats and, you know, Dubai type money and, you know, Jay-Z money.
Hey, now.
And when we see stuff like that, it make you go in and still keep you hungry.
Right.
That's it. You get them with the Carters with that ape shit. Remember talking about that? Like, talk about that record. Like, that demo, like, that got to them, and then they made a record out of it, right?
That was too hard, man. That was a blessing.
History.
Yeah.
For sure. For real, had cooked it up. That was around about the time we had did Stir Fry. Yeah, we went in there and did like 2-3 records. You know, for real, ain't gonna let nothing go to waste. And he called me the next day and said, yo,
Skateboard.
B&J got it his own.
Right.
The ape shit joint, right?
Yeah. And shit, I knew it was on.
Right.
And I ain't had to say no more.
Like, get out the way. It happened.
Watch out.
Watch out. But Takeoff, I wanted to like go back a little bit. Talk to me about like those early days, right? Like when you was locked up in the studio with 1479. Like, what was the times like for you during that era?
What, when I was in the studio, 5:30, record myself?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be on the computer, just on the internet. Those times, you know, we didn't have my boy DJ Darrell, you know what I'm saying?
Darrell.
One of the greatest in the game. We ain't have him yet, or no Zay, or nobody else, you feel me? So I go on, like, what it was, Sound? What we get the beat from? Sound Clip?
Yeah.
Well, I might go on YouTube and listen like a tight beat. You know, the ones be like tight.
Yeah.
And then I you know what I'm saying, downloaded it.
Right.
And we used to record, what it was, Miss Girl?
Yeah, what are you talking about before? You said before 1479?
I remember there was a lyric.
Just the time when I was recording, period, right?
Yeah, because I remember this lyric on I Remember. You said you was locked up in the studio of 1479. I was like, okay, I just wanted to take you back to that particular time. What was it like for you?
Well, I pull up the beat.
Yeah.
And go in. You know
go in. But you mentioned DJ Darrell. I feel like he's a secret weapon to the Migos' success, right? Like he helped cultivate that sound. Talk about how his influence and importance has been with you guys.
He got you know what I'm saying, he a genius, how he come up with, you know what I'm saying, how he think, how you might not understand, you know, so they call genius is crazy, you know what I mean? You might not understand it, but you know what I'm saying, just how he come up with the ideas and just how me and him record, you know what I'm saying, like that's the only person I like to record with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like how chemistry, like he understand me. I can give him a certain look, you know what I mean? I might even ask him, I might have like, when I rap, I might come up with like 3-4 bars in my head and I'm gonna ask him like, what's one? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say like 2, you know what I'm saying, 2 or 3 of these, you let me know which one you like. I might be feeling like I lean on which one I like the most, but he'll be like, yeah, that's the one right there, or let me know. Gotcha. Or if I won, you feel me like, yeah, nah, that's the one. Or say that picture over, dude.
Yeah.
Come back like that. But just the trust, I trust him, you feel me, with my work. He gonna let me know what it is. Keep it 100.
Was he like the person you went to for like one of your solo records on your project, None to Me? Like that was real vulnerable and transparent.
Yeah, he damn near did my whole, you know what I mean, whole solo album.
I was just saying that record, None to Me.
Yeah,
I felt like he was really vulnerable and transparent on that particular record. Like was it Rel or was it?
Oh yeah, he was right there with me.
Okay.
Nah, Darrell's right there with me for that, for sure. I spend his money, but it's nothing to me.
Yeah.
Nah, he right there with him for that one.
Yeah.
I think I was in LA too when I did that.
Was it hard being that transparent? Because I know you often like a silent person. You talked about like a situation with your brother.
I just woke up that day and said, I'm just say what's on my chest, let them know. You know what I mean? Because I pick and choose. Yeah. They don't know everything. So I'm like, all right, this day I'm just open up and let them know a little something.
Right. Do you be hopping that way for Take to kind of share more and put stuff out there more?
Yeah, nigga, you shit. Everybody need to get in there.
Right. I thought it was interesting. You said like on Bruce Wayne how you were scared to even step on stage for the first time, right? Nah. Remember that experience?
Oh, for sure. You know what I mean? Just the first, you know what I mean? Just, you know, that nervous.
You were nervous?
You know, just nervous little, you know what I mean? Just, you don't know how, just the crowd, you know what I mean? Just whatever it is, you know what I mean? Big or small, you don't just, you don't know. You know
butterflies,
the first time doing
butterflies every time, you know what I'm saying?
You do, but it's like, I mean, yeah, you do. You get it every time, but it's like,
I think that's what we do it for.
Go away. It go away fast.
It turned to like a little drug.
Right.
That first time.
Do you remember that first show?
Nah, the first show.
It's been so many, huh?
Yeah. I read about the first show and just like the feeling just first performing, you know what I mean? Just like that nervous feeling.
Gotcha.
When you look back at the Migos' journey of like to break through, right? Like, you know, Versace was kind of that thing that broke through national, right? But before that was Bando, right? Like Bando was the first record, I guess, locally that gave you that? Like, what was that feeling like? And like, you take us into that journey of like finally breaking through, that you feel like people are listening to what you're doing?
Yeah, the Bando, it was most definitely our breakthrough record.
Bando was, yeah.
Bando.
Especially for the South and for Atlanta. And it was just showing us shit, what we doing, actually working. I think we had tried like two or three songs before that. It was getting traction, it was getting some fucking with, but it wasn't that like how that Bando was. Like when we first came,
Take.
It went that trap. It went that trap game.
Yeah, man, when that shit first came out, it was just
the beat.
Rapping not that.
What?
Like that with that beat. For some reason, man, that shit just stuck so hard, and everybody wanted to play it back to back to back, and shit. We was paying the DJ to play it back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? So we would make sure we just had that good relationship with him, and then shit that he started out local. One day the nigga was just wrapping up his shit. We like, where you going? He like, shit, I'm finna go to the city, and I got a gig in the city. Like, shit, okay. Shit, that, you know, that's like, shit, that's like a dream to us. That's like
right.
New York City to a small, you know. So we were like, I bet we moving with you. So we follow him, put our money together, make sure we straighten him out. Had enough to have a VIP, as you can see, like in the videos when you see us coming up. And shit, we was just spraying money and made sure they played our song prime time.
Midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Yeah, if you played that shit when the lights come on, your ass, you might not have a laptop no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we stood on that everywhere we went. And then, like, we just created the traction, and everybody was looking at us. Of course, we handsome and nice.
Had it
so
on.
We kept coming through killing and shit. It made noise and everything. You know, we ran into Zaytoven.
Right.
And shit, it was a wrap.
We can't forget about, you know, the engine that's been the driving force for the success is QC. You remember on Lamb Talk, you said like QC is the new Cash Money Records, right?
For sure.
Now, like a lot of artists, you know, hate their label, but you never hear that like with QC. Why do you feel like they're such a good home?
I mean, we got family ties and we have our ups and downs, but I feel like publicly, it ain't never for the outsiders if we came in the door, closed doors anyway. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel like with our family anyway, any family. You know, the group, us, Migos, QC, anything. We just feel like we should just deal with anything, any problems along with us. And I feel like we grow like that. And I think we get it off that way.
I was going to say, like, why P and Coach K? Like, why they're so good label heads?
Shit, they great at what they do. They like yin and yang. You got street and you got corporate. You know what I'm saying? You got street and corporate. It's the best. It's the best brand, the best two brands in the world.
Right.
But I feel like that was a big thing where it felt like maybe you guys weren't good, but then you reconciled and got things where it needed to be. Like, that's an important step to show other artists that, you know, maybe you can rectify whatever differences and like stay committed to what it is.
Of course. We grown men at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If you have an issue, everybody get with it. And what's the problem? Sometimes it spills, sometimes it don't. You just try your best way to clean it up and make sure it's straight and make sure we straight.
You mentioned in family, like Takeoff, you know, if you listen to Migos music, you have a lot of references to your grandmother. Like even on Us Is Them, you say you haven't shed a cry, you haven't shed a tear since your grandmother died. And on Vacation, you say you got to think mama, grandma, and they helped you. You know what I mean? Can you talk about like the role that the maternal people in your family have played for you to get to where you are?
Big role, you know, just, you know what I'm saying? Just being there, always being there. Made sure we ain't never want for nothing. You know, just always know we can come talk to them about anything, you know, whatever it was, you know what I'm saying, no matter what it was.
This was Jenna, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's your grandmother?
No, what you say, hold on?
Jenna.
Jenny.
Okay.
That's my grandmother.
That's your grandmother, okay.
They're the realest. They're going to keep it real, funny.
Is that why you always shout out mama in the ad-libs? Like, is that like a homage to them?
Yeah, they queens, my queens.
Gotcha. And Quavo, it was dope to see you and your mother on the cover of GQ together. How important was that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I love Mama Huncho, man. She go around, she go around repping it for the game. She hard, you know. She put it down. She let us make all that noise all type of night, all over right up under her room in that basement. So it's only right that you make sure she's straight. And every young nigga in the world need to make sure their mama good.
What is it like to build that thing? Like to go back to Bando and then Versace and then Drake jumps on it. Like, what is like that feeling of like, oh, we're really breaking through. Like this Migos thing is like really. Like,
but what's crazy, you know what's crazy? I was just thinking though, bro. Like when Drake jumped on it, of course he was crazy huge, but he ain't as big as what he is now.
Yeah.
So like, and I was and when I think we was somewhere on tour, and he was introducing us to somebody. He was like, shit, I basically growed up with these guys. Like we kind of like
Yeah.
went crazy all at the same. It started at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Even with his records, you know, his records was going crazy before, but like Versace and then the shit after that, like it was like nothing but up for both of us. And I felt like shit. Now that I'm looking back at it, I'm like, damn, we did kind of like on some high school classmates. He was like the senior that came and got the young sophomores up. You know what I'm saying? It just made us cool.
Right.
It was all, you know,
it was
what
like
I'm
a put on.
You know, and that's how I felt like it was.
It's funny you say that though, because Takeoff, I remember you had a lyric, you said you can't put a nigga on if you're too famous, but Drake helped you with that.
Hold on, I said what?
He said, it was on Lead the Way. Leave the Wave. He was like, you can't put a nigga on if you're too famous.
No, I don't think I might say that. You sure I said that?
You said you can't put a nigga on if you're too famous on Lead the Way. Leave the Wave.
He wasn't too famous, he's saying. Quavo was saying he was still on the come
right.
up.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And the real picture of it is like, because that's the thing, it's like you look at the 2010s, you saw the Mount Rushmore of who impacted, because you guys would look at it as a group. You're not judged the same way as like a Drake, Kendrick, Cole, whatever, because you're a group. Right. Migos is a defining story of that decade of with your emergence of like breaking through.
Exactly.
That's the difference, you know? That's the visual.
We need a group Mount Rushmore. Let's see what that look like. We need some damn Hall of Fame or greatest group of all time.
But that's the thing, like, think about it. There's been no great group since Migos.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
We've been holding it down.
Y'all close the door.
We've been holding it down.
Y'all close the door like that. What's that gangster? Now you just can't leave. You close the door. He was the last standard.
That's crazy.
But wait, well, how do you feel with that? Like being like, I think it's unquestionably looked at as you're the leader of it, right? Like the leader of this.
We all leaders. We all some players.
You see me humble. Okay,
we all some. Well, for real.
Not for
we all dead ass has our own program.
But why do you think it is that artists don't really embrace that, right? Like it's a lot of like.
I mean, shit. When you was playing football and your coach put the C on you, you ain't asked for it. You know what I'm saying? You earned it. You know. Yeah. So whatever the people, you know what I'm saying? Like they say he the hardest and I'm the front man or whatever. I take that. I take the front man. But we all make our own decisions, like gentlemen.
Yeah.
What's the sound of this project gonna feel like?
Yeah, talk about this, Unc Phew. What we about to get? About to get
this real deal.
Raw
uncut 2024, 2026. But just like back to the essence, you know what I'm saying? Back to the origin, back to them real screaming shouts, you know. Now I came in on that, us versus them. It's about blood, you know what I'm saying? It's about us together, about us coming together, bringing it back home to the family. That's what I see, you know.
Yeah, infinity. It's forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've been in it for a decade, and it's time. You know what I'm saying?
Does it feel like a decade? Does it feel like 10 years?
No, I don't feel like it 10. Hell no. We just getting started. It feel like my first year. Wow. I'm jumping out the porch as a freshman. You know?
It don't though.
Even like on Culture 3, you produce Avalanche. Like, do you plan to produce more on this project?
Yeah, I'm cooking. You know, me and my boy Darrell, me and Murder, me and Buddha. You know what I'm saying? They're my main top 3 producers I fuck with heavy. That, you know, I put hands on keys. You know what I'm saying?
You're like really low with the production. Like people don't know unless they like read the credits. Like
I just do it for me. You know what I'm saying? I just do it for us. You know what I'm saying? When I need that salt, that secret salt, that's the cheat code for the family. I've been doing this shit though. I've been making beats since 9th grade, 8th grade.
8th grade, yeah. I saw that one tweet you said like real niggas don't need credit. Like, do you think that still applies in this day and age?
For sure. You know what I'm saying? Just give me my credit when it's time. And I feel like once you add it up and pick up all the marbles, I'm gonna have a basket full. Yeah, you know, that's all.
Yeah. What is credit like? What does that look like to you? Is it just money? Is it trophies?
Definitely the paper.
Okay.
You have to get the money. You can't get no credit.
You see the shade?
You can't get no credit without no credit. You know what I'm saying? You got to get you some credit.
Right.
Some straightening.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. Don't not get no straightening with straightening.
Did you really have to give your teacher some straightening Takeoff? On either way, you say you talked about how you ran into your teacher.
You feel me?
Was that a real story?
You come on, man. I ran into him.
Talk about it, because on the lead wave, you said that you ran into a fast food joint. You saw a teacher that said he wasn't gonna like amount to nothing. What was that experience like for you?
I just kept it humble. I could have said something else, but I just.
So you saw him at like a Chick-fil-A and was like, "Yo, Mr."
Like a little McDonald's. I was picking up me a little double cheeseburger. I remember like you yesterday. I picked up me a double cheeseburger, no pickle, no onion, hot and fresh. With a small fry and an Oreo McFlurry.
Oh my God, you know the order. So he was like right behind you, next to you?
You feel me? Now I walked in and got it. It was the line too long. So I had to walk in. Walked in, I seen him in the line.
Oh, okay. And he knew who you were. Like, what era was this?
When it was probably like
Like we're platinum.
Yeah.
Super platinum.
Yeah, super platinum now.
And you said it, congratulations, or he said it to you, or you said it to him?
Nah, I told him congratulations.
Oh, okay.
Because he told me, feel me? I said, I ain't, what I said in the verse.
I don't remember exactly, but you said
I
something
said,
like.
So I ain't got no, and ain't got no bad word for him. What I said, so I, damn.
I forget.
Come on,
So
come on, V.
I just remember you said
Well, I
congratulations.
do what he want me to do when I'm in the position I made it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I ain't telling him nothing crazy. Why would I do that when I'm in the position I made it?
Right.
Ain't no point in me doing that, so I'm going to keep it player. Keep it P.
Right.
And just, hey, hello. You remember me?
Remember me.
He remember me, though.
You remember.
Yeah.
Quay, do you love when, like, because obviously Takes a quiet storm. Do you love when he steps out more and shows more and, like,
oh, man, absolutely, man. Funniest
you
man
have him
in the
up,
world,
right?
Man. Yeah, man. And y'all, little do y'all know, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man.
Is that how he's always been?
From
day one? Like, he's more like, you seem like you're more like extroverted. He's more introverted. Like, is that
man,
a
let
fair
him
assessment?
tell you, man. He told me he quiet, man. The man say he quiet, man. Man say he don't talk too much, man.
But he's a dangerous man, though.
Very dangerous man. Get back, man. Stuff blow up on you, man.
But Take, do you love that you've been able to, like, be successful and still be that way? Like, you know, like on your own terms, right?
Yeah, it's a blessing. I thank God. Yeah, it is.
But you also got people recognizing your skills. Like you was on the Lil Wayne project on Funeral, being that you were
my boy Tune, man.
Yeah. How important was that? Well, impactful for you to be on that project?
Oh, Tune, that was bucket list. You know, I told you I grew up, you know what I'm saying, watching, listen to him. Want to be, you know what I mean, like the type of, you know what I'm saying, rapper, want to be him, then, you know what I mean, or just want to be the type of rapper and accomplish, you know what I'm saying, some of the things he did. And just to be, you know what I'm saying, do that, be on the album, and then it's my brother, you know what I'm saying, like my real brother, I call him, he called me, you know what I'm saying, we talk, so that's hard.
That's awesome.
You remember that Jim Jones, We Set the Trends?
We Set the Trends.
Set that hook off, and then Wayne was on a remix, and seeing that energy between y'all was dope.
Give my boy Capo one whack, you know what I'm saying?
Capo.
That thing got 15, 20 million, Capo.
Set the trend. We set the
YouTube,
trend. Set, like, you got,
yes, sir.
That motherfucker hard.
But do you think about that? Like, this is a hook, or you just be writing, it don't matter? Like,
nah, I don't. I just be right. I really be right.
Yeah.
Like, I might just start rapping.
You just going in New York, man.
You like 2 Chainz, remember, like, you was like,
just jump on, you feel me?
the 2 Chainz joint, the Good Drink.
Good Drink,
like,
right?
Yeah, Good Drink, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember you, Travis, like, I feel like you said the Birds Trap, Brian McKnight.
Birds and Trap.
He named the album after that.
Yeah. You know.
That came after, right?
Yeah. I named the album, you know, Birds and Trap, same at night. Yeah. You know what's going on.
That's how you took care of Scott, Travis?
Yeah, my boy Skizat.
Lil Flame?
Yeah, Lil Blizzane. Yeah. My dog.
Do we have a title for this project?
It's coming in September.
Woo!
That's all I got for y'all.
You be having some heavy features. You got Justin Bieber. You had Madonna.
You know what I'm saying? I got some good friendships, you know, good relationships. You know,
No,
you
but
never
we
know
talk
where I
about
might
that
reach
Bieber though,
to.
because with the Khaled shit, let's talk about Khaled for a second before we get out of here. Like Khaled.
Oh, we just did one
Khaled,
so stupid.
I saw
another
on
one.
that God did, yeah. You feel
Another
me?
one.
Tell me.
Wow.
Talk about that. Like, people don't fully understand what Khaled does, what Khaled is. Like, I see you
People
coming
be trying my boy Khaled like he don't come with that vision. You know what I'm saying? My boy Khaled having vision, production, beats. He know exactly how he want it. All you gotta do is just put your drip and your whole blessing on it in its own. He gonna take it to the moon.
In that hour, it got yo looking at.
You know, I had to do it last minute for that. God did, because God did everything we did. Everything we got going on, God did. Man, look at this. God did this. I only put it on after God made it. You know what I'm saying?
But Quavo, you got a lot of hits with this Justin Bieber guy. This guy's not even human to us. Like,
Man, that's my boy JB,
yeah,
man.
talk about JB.
That's
Well,
my boy.
how's JB as actually a human, a real person? Like, talk to us about.
You know what I'm saying? We all some alien, you know what I'm saying? We all from, you know, the Alphaverse. You know what I'm saying? We all from the Alphaverse. We all come from, you know, a spot that we, you know, where it click to the music and to the people where we stretch out. So I feel like he just another just crazy extraterrestrial come through with just different type of music, know how to play the guitar and do everything. Yeah. And we had a relationship
Guitar
since,
too.
Yeah, piano, everything. We had a relationship since 2014 when we were feeling good and drinking. And everything, since then, he just still been my buddy.
Real
my
shit.
buddy,
Real shit.
Paul Muddy.
Word. And also,
Yeah,
before we
boy.
got here, we got to give congratulations. You finished high school.
Circle back.
Yeah, I had
Right.
to double back, go get that diploma just for the touch it up.
Yeah, I was going to say, why was that important for you? You're already
Very
successful.
important, you know what I'm saying, for the old heads who felt like they dropped out like me and then want to go back because they felt like it was lame or not cool. You know, you can still go back and get your paperwork so you can do what you got to do. You don't have to be slow.
Okay. Also, another little birdie told me that Adidas, you working with Adidas in some capacity?
I got a deal with Adidas with my AAU team.
Right.
Team Huncho, AAU. You know what I'm saying? We having AAU team Huncho. They going crazy right now. And we have 7-on-7 team. Also, 7-on-7 football team.
Oh, wow.
Huncho Elite. You know what I'm saying? You know Huncho love the kids. You know? We got a lot of things going on in the sports world, you know. Just trying to raise them right so they stay out of trouble and have a good celebrity behind them. You know, back in the day, we ain't had no celebrity pushing us and nobody come to the hood and just touch these kids with all this talent. So we just got to be there, and it's all of us. You know, when they say Huncho, that mean we all some Hunchos. You know, it ain't just me. You know, it take and come through coach, Team Huncho, 7-7 Elite. That Coach Tate, when you see him, young nigga, that Coach Tate, you feel me, respect him, and everything is on.
I saw Quay, you tweeted, I'm going to be the first billionaire out of my class.
You pinned it.
What did that mean? You pinned it on top.
Yeah, I pinned it because I meant it. I pinned it because I meant it. Listen, I pinned it because I meant it.
That's what we get. So what's the path to that before we get out of here? How you see the path to that? Because you said with the film shit, you want to be influenced by Ice Cube. Do you have a certain path for what's going to take to get to that point?
Man, I pinned it because I meant it.
Yeah.
That's it. You feel me?
Rapradar podcast. Unc Phew.
Unc Phew.
Right.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
yes,
y'all.
Sir. Take.
Yes, sir.
We gone.
We gone.